Well guys, happy Tuesday morning to you. It's a 2-hour delay for our kids today. They have some kind of teacher development that's going on. So I just got out of the shower. I'm gonna actually maybe do my hair today. That would be kind of fun. And I smelled this really just awful smell. I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. Then I went over here to the pantry and I looked down. See how it's all neat and tidy? Well, almost neat and tidy down there. Well, I found a bag of potatoes that I didn't know that we had that had gone rotten. So we got that all cleaned out, and now the house smells better. I'm gonna light a candle though. I love Bath and Body Works candles, and I love that the fall scents are coming out, but I haven't gotten there for a long time. What's the matter?
No.
You want to eat some chili for breakfast? I thought I was making eggs for breakfast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm really liking this Mrs. Meyer's cleaning stuff. This is the honeysuckle scent. Now, I don't think you can find this at Walmart. I found it at Target, and I found it at Meijer. You can buy it online, but it's crazy expensive there. This stuff smells so good, and Joe will be happy that we're using this kind because whatever we had, whatever flavor we had before, or scent, I should say, that we had before, he didn't like it as much. That one's good. I will show them 2 more things and then I promise I'll make you your eggs. Okay? Yes, we'll fill up your plate. This geranium smells super good. And you can, so you buy this is an all-purpose multi-surface spray. Don't spray it on the floor. If you spray it on the floor, you'll slip and fall, right? Yeah, that smells really good too. And I just for the first time ever used this Pledge multi-surface. I don't know where we got it from. Maybe it was here from the previous occupants of this home. I don't know, but I just used it to clean our stainless steel fridge and dishwasher, and they look pretty shiny and awesome. Then I came over here to the sliding doors, and because it says that you can use it for windows, and so I did, and it looks amazing. So I just wanted to chat for a minute, I guess. I just finished doing mommy school with John. He learned about circles. So if you're interested in that, I'll hopefully remember to link. I'm not always good. I tell you I'm gonna link things down below and then I forget. But if I don't link it down below, you just can go to our channels up here and click on it and you'll see mommy school right there. Anyway, he did great. John did great. He was having a fun time with mommy school, and we got our filming done and everything was all done. And then he turned into a 2-year-old, which of course I expect him to do because he's almost 2. And I wouldn't let him take a mark. He wanted to have this marker. He's already drawn all over the table a couple times today. And so I took the marker from him and he let loose. He just started screaming and screaming, and it was loud. Like, I'm sure that the neighbors, they could hear it probably because it was that loud. And I guess I've learned all of his screaming while he's screaming. Something that I read recently came back to my mind, and I'm grateful that I remembered this. The story goes that there was this boy who lost his temper all the time. And so his father decided that he was going to punish him, if you will, by telling him that every time he lost his temper, he had to take some nails and a hammer and go outside to the fence, and he had to hammer in the nail into the fence. And the very first day that the boy did it, he had 37 nails that he had to go hammer in. And as time progressed, he realized he didn't really like doing that very much, and so there were less and less nails that he had to hammer in. And then came the day when he didn't lose his temper at all, so he didn't have to hammer in any of the nails. And so his father congratulated him and said, then you may go out and you may take out one of the nails. And he got to where eventually he wasn't losing his temper ever, and he could just take nails out, and eventually the whole fence was completely free from nails. But his father took him and said, well, now son, I'm really proud of you that you don't lose your temper anymore, but I want you to look what's left behind. And behind, there were a bunch of holes that the nails had made. And he explained to his son that even if we fix our temper and we get better, that's a great improvement, but we always leave scars behind from losing our temper. And when I read that, and I was thinking about John today and his screaming, I wasn't thinking that I was going to have him go put nails in the fence. But what I was thinking about was just how important it is for me not to lose my temper. And I think now that I'm a more seasoned mother, I've been a mom for almost 13, sorry Jacob. I've been a mom for almost 12 years. I think that one of the things that I've learned is to better control my temper. And I'm really grateful for that because I haven't always had the best temper. And so I just let John just scream, and I held him and I rubbed his arms. I didn't restrain him. I just held him and I let him scream it out until he was done. And when he finished, and it took about 5 minutes of just, I mean, my head is killing me now because he was screaming right in my ear. The poor dog hit his face because he was right by us too. But then John was calm and I looked at him and I very quietly said, "I love you, John, are you okay?" And he just kind of whimpered and he went to hit me. And so I changed his mind, I changed his focus and I said, "Would you like to go watch the Three Little Pigs?" And he said yes. And so he got down, I gave him my blanket and a cookie, and now he's snuggled on the couch watching the Three Little Pigs. So I guess it's just a good reminder for me to be patient and to remember that I get impatient and I scream sometimes, or I pull a fit, maybe not in the same way that a 2-year-old does, but I don't always have the best days, and I need to give him the benefit of the doubt too. Because just because he's a little person doesn't mean that he doesn't have real feelings. And I think that by me holding my temper in and not disciplining him, not getting mad at him, not taking his screaming out and saying, "Why are you screaming? Stop screaming!" I think it really made a difference today. Just remember, I guess that's part of charity, is being patient even when somebody's being like that. You might remember that a few weeks ago when I went to Once Upon a Child, I found a felt board set that had different stories in it. One of the stories was the Three Little Pigs. So John and I have been acting out the Three Little Pigs with the felt board and he's loving it. So now what he's gonna do is he is setting up the story himself, and he wants to watch the Three Little Pigs while he does it. Are you getting your Three Little Pigs already? I had it really nicely organized earlier and we went through the whole story, but now I'm just letting John play with it and explore it all on his own. Do you want me to help you find your pigs?
Bye, Baggy.
There's one pig. There's the one little pig. Okay, John wanted me to set it up to show you. So here's the first little pig who built his house out of straw. And the wolf, what did the wolf do, John? Did the wolf huff and puff and blow his house down? Yeah. Can you show me how the wolf blew it? No, you're just gonna, he's building the house right now. He's using the pitchfork and building the house. Good job, John. Then we have the house of sticks and the house of bricks. We've been calling them rocks, the house of rocks. And then it has the kitchen table and the fireplace so that you can build the inside of the brick house where the wolf goes down the chimney and gets hurt by the hot fire.
Yeah.
Yep.
It doesn't.
I've been working on learning some lightsaber tricks and kind of wanted to see what they look like from someone else's perspective, because they don't look very cool from my perspective, but
Look out, Johnny. Come over to Dad. Jacob, John's right there.
and then with saber staff, which is like a Darth Maul lightsaber.